Hello and welcome back to HRD Live, where I'm now joined by Meg Headley from Atticus. Meg, thanks for joining us.
Not at all, thank you.
So for those people who can't be here, what were you talking about in your session today? How did it go down?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a really interesting session. Lots of nodding, lots of engagement, so I hope the messages landed.
Plenty of nodding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So the essence of what I was talking about was thinking ethically within your organisation. I think there's always been a bit of a dichotomy there. People think profit is one thing and doing something useful is completely divorced from that.
Yeah, right.
And the message for me was, actually as HR people, let's get our heads above our HR stuff, above the operational piece, look outside of our businesses and think about what's really important to society and how we reflect that in how we think, how we lead, the products we make, and how we reflect that to our clients and consumers.
So it seems like it seems like a tremendous change, like a huge thing to implement. But how does that transition work then? Because I mean, as you say, there is this idea that it's like you have, okay, maybe we'll have a charity that we'll donate to, and then we have our businesses.
Yeah.
How can we bring this to?
So I think the key is, historically, when people have started to try and do something useful and have a social impact, it's been quite tactical and short term. So as you said, a lot of people will pick a charity of the year initiative, or they'll do something like that. The trouble with that is it doesn't always align with purpose, it doesn't align with the skill set of the organisation, and it hasn't got a commercial edge to it. Whereas actually, if you can put it in the core and centre of your organisation, it protects your reputation, it builds your reputation, it creates trust with investors, with employees, with potential employees. So there's a huge commercial reason as well as an ethical reason for really understanding and putting ethical thinking at the heart of your organisation. And that's as much to do with leadership and great leadership as it is about anything else. And it shouldn't just be externally facing. So having those partnerships and doing something, having a social impact is really important, but making sure that as HR people we're reflecting that in the way we look after the people within our business as well is really important.
So that, I mean, you somehow anticipate my next question. So like,
you can pay me later.
But, I will. But like, so for HR people then, like, how does that work in terms of your relationship with your people? How do you start that change, that movement? From an HR perspective?
Yeah, so I think it depends where it comes from, and the key to all of it is you have to have your board aligned first. There's no point trying to do any of this stuff if your board don't understand the commercial benefit of starting on this journey. Right. So the first thing that we always do with our clients is make sure that the board completely understand the commercial benefit of thinking in this way and thinking about their CSR or their CR, whatever they want to call it, their social impact. So get the thinking done first, work out what's different about your business, what are you going to add into that partnership, what skills have you got, what's relevant for your product, and where are you trying to get to. So all of that should happen before you even start thinking about who you want to partner with and what that might look like. And that then sets you up for a really good long-term partnership and long-term journey together. And that means if it is long-term, you can immerse all of that thinking in your own internal structures as well. So not only are you reporting about the social good you're doing, but everything internally in HR, your reward mechanisms, your progress, your succession planning, everything around your people is tied to the same end.
Fantastic. So for those people watching, as I said, business leaders, HR leaders who want to make that change, they really want to get it started, but they have the faintest idea
they
of where
have
to begin.
Yeah.
What would be maybe your top tip for just making that change initially or starting to think about it?
Yeah. So I think that the bit we've just talked about in terms of thinking it through is key, but focus. So the SDGs are out there now, and they're a really good hook for people to put their social impact programs onto. You can't be all things to all people, and it's not relevant for your business to be all things to all people. So pick something that really makes sense to you and your brand, and focus on that, and put all your powers and energies into that one or maybe two SDGs, and that way you'll create much more of an impact, and it'll be much more long-lasting. So not a scattergun approach, really focused and long-term.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us again on
That's
HRD
all right.
Live.
That's
it's a pleasure.
Lovely to see you.
Stay tuned, guys, for more interviews very soon.
Thank you.